Hey, I'm Beth with Nike, and I'm here to talk about the future. Your future, my future, the Earth's future. See, they all work together. How? It may not seem that simple now, but we'll show you how we can hack this stack into this and make cool new products that can help save our planet. You know that Nike is all about sports, but it's more than that. It's also about physical activity and keeping fit. That keeps all of us healthy and vibrant. Nike gives you the chance to be active with Nike Go, Nike's commitment to get kids up and moving around the world. It could be playing hoop, soccer, skateboarding, whatever, just as long as it gets you going. But we're also all about you and your future too. And that's where Nike Go and a cool thing called Reuse-A-Shoe comes in. There are plenty of great places your shoes could end up after you're done using them. None better than Nike Reuse-A-Shoe. Why? Because the shoes on your feet could be in the next soccer field, tennis or basketball court, track or play surface in your community. But we'll tell you more about that later. Look, your shoes will give out before you do. So what's next for them?
Throw them out? Give them to your little brother or sister? Sell them at a garage sale? How about donating them? A great idea. Think about it. All those sports, all those people, all those shoes. Eventually, they have to go somewhere, right? And they usually go here. Your shoes in with all of that nasty stuff people don't want. Which brings up a good point. See this landfill? What if you could help make it a little smaller? Not just by recycling your shoes, but by making other choices that will help you and everyone else on the Earth. It's a big planet, but it's smaller than you think. Everything we make and use on Earth stays here. It doesn't just go away. It's called a closed system. That means that things can't get out. Imagine if your house was sealed up and nothing could get in or out except light. It would get awfully funky in there. Well, that's what our Earth is like. In a way, sealed up. You may have recycling in your community, where you dump all your recyclables into bins. And that's great. But what about other things besides newspaper and plastic? Where do they go? Yep, the landfill. Unfortunately, a lot of things we use every day can't be used again. Earth has lots of resources. Some are renewable, but most are not. Think for a minute. What does renewable mean to you? The two biggest renewable resources are the sun and wind. There are plenty of other great renewables. Clean air, clean water, plants, topsoil, even animals. Things like coal and petroleum are not quite as easily created. Think about it. Those sources were created when dinosaurs became extinct millions of years ago. Our planet will continue to change. It's all part of the cycle of the Earth. Speaking of cycles, let's talk about a thing called the product life cycle. Every product, no matter what it is, has what's called a life cycle. It starts by being designed, created, and made. Then it's used until it can't be used anymore, like your shoes. Imagine you buy a new pair of shoes and spend the summer balling on your hometown courts. Not only will your shoes smell a little funky, but they'll start to wear out too. Same with soccer, tennis, baseball, skateboarding, running, or golf. As soon as you put those kicks on for the first time, they'll start to wear out. So what do you do when you've scored your last goal in those shoes, rocking a sweet ollie in your skate shoes? Throw them out, right? No, definitely not. Why? Because if you throw your shoes out, you're just adding to landfills. And stacks, millions of pairs of shoes will pile up and make a bigger mess for the Earth. But there's something you can do, and it's right under your feet. It's called Reuse-A-Shoe. Here's how it all works. You drop off any non-cleated athletic shoe without metal at a participating athletic store or recycling organization. They'll bundle them all up and send them to Nike. Now the cool part, the slicing of the shoe. The shoe's taken apart. Now the parts are fed into the machine, and they grind it all up into this. The material's called Nike Grind. Nike Grind is being used in part to make new sports surfaces that are donated to communities around the world to help kids get active, like this field turf soccer field.
This Connor basketball court system and this Rebound Ace tennis court use Nike Grind material from about 5,000 shoes.
Or this Atlas track, which can contain the rubber from approximately 150,000 shoes.
There are also playgrounds, putting greens, a lot of different surfaces.
So instead of taking space in some landfill, recycled athletic shoes help make the space you live in even better by working with our Earth system, so they're not being a drain on the Earth. So Nike's figured out a way to recycle athletic shoes through Reuse a Shoe. Why? Because Nike's about sports, and sports is about the Earth. Where do you play your sports? The Earth. Whether they're dropping a 6-foot putt, knocking a free kick into the upper left-hand corner, finishing a triathlon, or getting mad air on the half pipe, athletes will always have a connection to the Earth. Reuse a Shoe is one way Nike reconnects their products to your life in a positive way. You know what? You might not rock Nikes all the time, and that's cool. But if you recycle your kicks with Nike Reuse a Shoe, you could be doing something positive for your community, and most importantly, the Earth. Look, saving the Earth seems like a really big thing, but you can help. What you do today and tomorrow makes a difference, because we all share this planet, and we can keep it alive and well every day.
See? It really is that easy. Is something as simple as recycling shoes and other material a big deal? It sure is, because now communities have soccer fields that will last a long time with no watering, hoop courts that bring people together, and tracks that enhance the health and well-being of a lot of people. If you want to learn more, log on to NikeReuseAShoe.com. Look, after all your shoes have done for you, don't they deserve the best? And that means helping to make a brighter future for you and your world.